In this video we will learn what is sample, and how to estimate sample size for different study designs. Sample is a subset of the population, with all its inherent qualities. Inferences about the population can be made from the measurements taken from a sample, if the sample is truly representative of the population. Since a sample is expected to represent the whole population, the sampling procedure has to follow three fundamentals. Should be representative, large enough, and the selected elements should have been properly approached, included, and interviewed. Reasons for using samples. Samples can be studied more quickly than populations. Speed can be important if a physician needs to determine something quickly, such as a vaccine or treatment for a new disease. A study of a sample is less expensive than a study of an entire population because a smaller number of items or subjects are examined. This consideration is especially important in the design of large studies that require a long follow-up. Mostly, a study of the entire populations is impossible. Sample size depends on population of interest, which is usually taken as 1 million if population is unknown. Type of study, whether is a cross-sectional study, case control study, cohort study, or randomized control trial. Magnitude of the outcome of interest is derived from previous published studies. Confidence level is usually 95% or above. Margin of error is usually 5% or below. Power, usually 80% or above for analytical studies. Design effect is usually 1 for random numbers. Sample size estimation for proportions is done in the following manner. First, go to openepi.com and select sample size, and then proportion. With 95% confidence level, 5% margin of error, 15% reference from previous literature. Prevalence of type 2 diabetes, sample size calculated is 196. With 50% prevalence of disease, sample size calculated is 384. Go to openepi.com, select Cohort Study and RCT. With 95% confidence level, 80% power of the test, 40% incidence of lung cancer in smokers, and 25% incidence of lung cancer non-smokers, sample size calculated is 308 with 154 in each group. Sample size estimation for unmatched case control study is done in this manner. Select unmatched CC, with 95% confidence level, 80% power of the test, 30% prevalence of smokers in lung, the cases, and 15% prevalence of smokers in controls. Sample size calculated is 242 with 121 in each group. Sample size calculation for mean difference is done in this manner. Select mean difference, with 95% confidence level, 80% power of the test, mean 132.86 and standard deviation 15.34 of group 1. Mean 127.44 and standard deviation 18.23 of group 2. Sample size calculated is 304 with 152 in each group. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.